Welcome back to Virginia This Morning on CBS 6. This next organization provides crisis relief for emergency workers. They have an upcoming event that will help with that mission. Take a look.
Hanover Crew Foundation was created in 2016 to help take care of first responders and their families during challenging times. They're looking forward to their annual golf event that's coming up April 16th. Here to tell us more is Steve Starzar, and we welcome him to Virginia this morning. Good to see you, Steve.
Good morning to you, and thank you for having us. We really appreciate this.
We mentioned that 2016 date, which wasn't that long ago, but it was an important thing to start because you lost one of your own.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. The challenges of first responders is enormous. The things that they deal with, the issues that they face on a day-to-day basis is tremendous. And then on top of that is the risk to their own lives, which we saw so sadly in the death of our beloved Lieutenant Brad Clark.
Yeah, I lived in Hanover for several years, and I know it's a close-knit community, and there are communities within that community. One of them is the first responders and everybody that deals with them. I know you've got a board of directors that really knows firsthand what this is all about.
Yeah, all of us come from a different background. Some are active firefighters, some are in administration, some are support people like myself. I'm one of the chaplains in Hanover County, and I'm happily serving on the board as the vice president currently. And we all bring a little different perspective to the table, and I think that's what makes it such a strong board of directors.
Let's talk a little bit about this tournament because you've got some beautiful courses in Hanover, and I think you've picked one to get started with this fundraiser.
Yes, we're excited. It's going to be on April 16th. I think there are still some openings. I don't know that for sure. I don't take charge of that aspect of it, but it is our biggest fundraiser in the course of the year, and we had to postpone it last year because it was right when COVID was hitting us hard, and so we're trying to make up a little ground this year with getting it reestablished. And we'll have teams from all walks of life. Yes, there's going to be a bunch of firefighters there. My son, who's a firefighter at Station 4 up in Doswell, he'll have a team there, and there are others that'll have teams there. But there's members of the community will be participating, business leaders from the community. The support we get is tremendous and deeply appreciated. The kind of support that we have, we are very grateful for the way the Hanover community pulls together to help us to help those who serve us on the front lines. And it's not just, I want to be clear about this, it's not just firefighters. It might have originated with firefighters, but we're there for the sheriff's department, we're there for the dispatchers, we're there for anybody who's serving on the front lines in Hanover County.
The money that's raised, if you lose someone like Lieutenant Clark, that initial shock sets in, and then everybody being first responders, they're figuring out a way to help, and
Yes.
that's what this is all about.
Yes, yes. For instance, with Lieutenant Clark's death, uh, the Crew Foundation paid for the funeral, and if you recall, it was a wonderful tribute to the man and his legacy. But we're talking tens of thousands of dollars that went into securing the venue and all the added expenses, food for the people who came in from out of the area, and chairs for people to be seated. And so, it's just but we were able to just jump right in there so that Brad's family didn't have to worry about how in the world they're going to pay for this. Do they need to do something smaller? They didn't have to worry about a thing with that. We jumped in with the fire administration and took care of that, so they didn't have to worry about it. And then we've been able to help out not only Brad's family, but the others who were injured. We were able to help them out with special needs that they had, things that the things that fall through the cracks. Insurance carries a lot of the cost, but as we all know, even the best of insurance, there's co-pays and there's things that they won't pay, and so on. One of our firefighters who lost his leg, the insurance was reluctant to buy a particular kind of prosthetic leg that he needed to get himself back into the fire service, and so we purchased that prosthetic for him so that he could progress. And now he's actually back on the lines again, and ironically serving with my son at Station 4. So,
Steve, thank you for all you're doing. And by the way, it's at the Hollows. We checked
thank
that
you.
out and found it out. Yeah.
I remembered where it was last time, and I couldn't remember where it was this time.
You're good. You're good, man. Thank you so much for your time. Folks, the Hanover Crew Foundation presents their Pars for Ours event on April the 16th. It is at the Hollows Golf Course, located at 14501 Greenwood Church Road, right there in beautiful Montpelier, Virginia. Player registration is on April the 12th. For more information, visit our website by early this afternoon at WTVR.com/VTM. We'll share our final thoughts on today's show coming up in less than 3 minutes.